Hey guys, it is Sith Lord 310 here with a new movie review for the Hitman's Bodyguard. Now, this movie stars Ryan Reynolds and Samuel L. Jackson, pretty much Deadpool and Nick Fury in one movie. This is the closest we're ever going to get to that, so enjoy it. This movie, it's pretty much what it says it is. Samuel L. Jackson plays this notorious hitman, and Ryan Reynolds is the bodyguard, and he is hired to protect Samuel L. Jackson's character. And that's pretty much the plot of the movie. And of course, stuff ensues, and Ryan Reynolds and Samuel L. Jackson's character, they have some history with each other, they don't like each other, and then this movie is it's a cookie-cutter movie. It follows a very arithmetic formula that all pretty much, seeing the trailers for this movie or just hearing about it, you know exactly what you're getting yourself into. You know what you're expecting, you know how it's going to end, and this movie is pretty much a tired formula in Hollywood. We know this movie already. We've seen this movie 1,000 times. Nothing special about it. Nothing changes it. The chemistry between Samuel L. Jackson and Ryan Reynolds, it's there. You could tell they have a good chemistry, but the thing is, it's never exploited. The jokes are off, and the chemistry between Samuel and Ryan it's really destroyed pretty much by the horrible dialogue and the horrible jokes that are in this movie. There's so many attempts at comedy in this movie that it just doesn't work. It just falls flat on its face, and it's not funny. The action scenes are okay. There's nothing special about them. They're not John Wick. They're not The Raid. They're okay. I would say there's something good about the movie is the action scenes are directed really well. That's a good thing. I always love saying that because a problem with action movies now are that it's a shaky cam where you can't see what the hell's going on. It's just the bad angles, and some directors don't know how to shoot action right. But in this movie, the action scenes were actually shot pretty good. It's pretty much it. I don't have much else to say about this movie. This movie isn't great. It's not horrible. Don't get me wrong. It's not going to be in the worst of the year. I didn't enjoy this movie. I didn't have fun in it. I'm stuck in saying in between either that I hate this movie or I just didn't like it. I just think I didn't like it. I didn't hate this movie. I didn't come out saying, oh, what a horrible piece of... You guys know what movie that was earlier this month. But this movie's okay. Not even okay. It's just, I did not like this movie. I'm gonna give it 1.5 out of 5. I just didn't enjoy it that much. I didn't have as much fun as I wanted to with this movie. To give it more, the chemistry wasn't really there. The jokes fell flat on their face. The action scenes were okay, nothing special. The story was pretty much a cookie-cutter formula of a story. Really, you've seen this movie 1,000 times. You can predict the ending pretty much as soon as the movie starts. And I think this is another movie that has this case of wasted potential, really. This movie had a good... The premise is okay. They could, play off the fact that they already know it's a repeated formula in Hollywood. But the thing that really could have carried this movie is Samuel L. Jackson and Ryan Reynolds. Their chemistry. These are two funny guys. But it never went. It never really flowed. And I never once actually believed that Samuel L. Jackson was this badass badass hitman. It's just in all the flashback scenes that they have, it never really makes sense. The flashback scenes are just inserted throughout the movie as it's like, pretend, okay, I have a bucket in my hand, right? And the bucket is a movie. And I have, let's just say, 7 flashbacks in this hand. And I just randomly throw them into the movie and shake them up, and the flashbacks just come out in any part of the movie, and you don't really know when. They don't really make sense. It's just there just to have a flashback, and the flashbacks don't do nothing for the story. The flashbacks are kind of off. And it usually shows Samuel Jackson doing something Hitman-ish, and it doesn't really work because he's just not believable as a hitman. It's nothing against, Samuel L. Jackson. He's an amazing actor. We know he could play a badass character like that. We know that already. But the thing is, the way the character was written, the way the character talks, it just doesn't feel generic. It doesn't feel real. It just feels so brought up, and you cannot believe that he is a hitman. So yeah, guys, to me, this movie is pretty much wasted potential. So, yeah. So if you guys saw the Hitman's Bodyguard, make sure you guys comment below and tell me what you guys thought. Let's start a discussion. Remember, keep it civil, guys. And as always, make sure if you guys enjoyed this, make sure you guys like and subscribe. And remember, you guys can always email me questions for mailbag at thesif.live lord.310 at gmail.com. And as always, guys, thank you guys for watching, and may the force be with you.